All right, let's pour these babies in there. Yum. Stir it around some. We're gonna make a nice savory pie with this baby. It's getting nice and stirred up now.
It's looking good.
All right, so let's take it over here. First, we gotta drain it so we can get it ready to put in the pie. Just pick it up a little bit. Now we're gonna dump this into the pie crust. We're gonna make a savory pie with it. Look at, nice. We're gonna take the beefy soup, kind of just disperse it over. Look at that plop. All right, now we're gonna put some cheese over the top.
Is this like the nacho cheese they use?
It's something like that, yeah. Like, I guess Ragu makes it. This one, it looks kind of Velveeta-y, but it says it's real cheese, so.
We'll see.
This is probably my favorite part. Got some corn muffin mix. I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the top of the cheese. This is what's gonna give it that nice savory pie feel. Just make sure it's nice and covered. All right. Next, ooh, I love this stuff. Parmesan cheese. Who doesn't love that?
Nobody.
A little spaghetti. We're putting this one on the pie. This thing is gonna be so tasty. Okay, we don't need to overkill it. We got a lot of flavor going already. All right, next we're gonna put the healthiest part of it, the basil leaves. Yeah. Gives it a nice color too. And we're getting close to throwing this in the oven. So stay tuned, this is gonna be really good. And then one of my favorite things, garlic powder.
5 years old.
It's great still. Okay, let's get this open. All right, cross your fingers. This is gonna be good.
Whoa, whoa, this stuff is strong.
Oh yeah, it is. I like a lot. I like garlic. Okay. Since it's strong, let's get it mixed in there. All right, and now lastly, let's throw some melted butter on top. Oops. A little klutzy with the butter today. This smells good though.
Wow.
Wow. All right, so now let's throw it in the oven. Ooh, this thing's got some weight to it. We're gonna throw it in the oven for about 20 minutes at 350. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, see you in a minute. All right, let's pull this baby out.
Holy paparizza!
Oh my goodness.
That looks like a shepherd's pie.
It smells so good. Look at it. Oh man.
Wow.
It is kind of like a Pringles shepherd's pie.
Let's dig in.
Oh man.
All right, let's see it.
All right, let's take a look. Ooh, look at that cheese.
The cheese is like,
Oh my
it's bubble good
gosh.
now.
Wow. Look at that. Got some of the beef in there too. Yummy, yum. Look at the savory pie. Okay. Okay. Hot. Mmm. That was so good.
All right, what do we got here, Sean?
Gonna make some potato chip casserole. Spread that around the bottom there.
Just a good even layer.
All right, so we're gonna take our sharp cheddar shredded cheese and just layer that over the top. Never have too much cheese.
Nope, this is to taste, so whatever y'all want to do here.
Yeah, just by feel. All right, and we're gonna take some chili.
Hormel.
Spread it over the top. Just kind of make sure you evenly kind of get it over there as much as you can.
Can you guys smell that?
Nobody's
'Cause
perfect. But
it smells good.
Got to be smelling super dank. All right, kind of spread that over. Just light spread is pretty good. All right, then we're gonna take our Rotel and our sour cream, just pour that on in there. And mix that in a little bit with the sour cream.
Love that sound.
Me too. It's the sound of freedom.
In America.
In Mexico. In the world. Okay, that's mixed in there pretty good, right? So yeah, you can just kind of just stir it on over the top there. Yummy yum. All right. A little bit more out of there.
Yeah, I really like this.
All right, then we're gonna do another thin layer of cheese.
Kind of covering all the white.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then finally, get back to this potato chip bag. And just on top, to create a little crust, one just crumble some chips on top. Give it a nice, it'll be nice and baked and crusty on top once you pull it out of there. This would be great for like game day, watching some football on Saturday or Sunday.
Or Monday.
Or Monday, or Thursday. Or, you know, basketball.
Or Fridays if you're in high school.
Pretty much any day. I think they even Tuesdays. All right, that's pretty good crunchy crust there. All right, so now we're gonna put this in the oven. It doesn't need too long. We're gonna put it in there for about 15, 20 minutes at 350.
All right, what do we got here, Sean?
All right, so first we want to take some bananas, slice them in half right down the middle. Boom. Look at that. We're going to do something really fun with this one today. Brantley seems intrigued. All right, we're going to get something going in just a second. All right, so we're going to put some butter on there.
Just get that nice and caramelized.
Yeah, we're going to put the sugar on there to caramelize it.
You know, serving spoon.
So we're going to caramelize this together. Get it into a nice mix. All right.
Dang, that's like a perfect golden color.
Yeah, so we got it nice and caramelized now. Just kind of mix that around. Yeah, throw the bananas onto the frying pan.
Have you heard of a banana foster?
No, I haven't. Have you?
I have heard of it, but it just kind of reminds me of it. It's a dessert.
Oh, wow. All right, we got the last one on there. Look at all that banana goodness.
Look at that
on there.
banana goodness.
Okay, so we are just going to leave this on here for about just a minute, and then we're going to turn it off and let it cool. So we're going to come back to this. We got something else to do. So now we're going to make our wet mix first. Start with just an egg. And then we're going to do just a pinch of salt. Just sprinkle that in there. Do a half a cup of milk.
And we're using whole milk.
We are using whole milk. And then we got a quarter cup of vegetable oil. Now this is going to be our wet mix that we're going to whisk together for a minute. So just mix that in there. We also wanted to add a quarter cup of sugar into the wet mix, kind of thicken it up a little bit.
Love that. All right, looks great.
All right, it's looking pretty good. Okay, usually we'd use a sifter for this, but we don't have one on hand. So we're gonna use this strainer for the dry mix. So we got 1 cup of all-purpose flour, got 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder.
Love it.
And we've got about 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay?
We're kind of like making a dough of sorts.
Yeah, and so we want to mix that together a little bit in here first. And then we're going to try to sift it over the
just
over the dry mix. Yeah.
even lift it up a little higher so that we could, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, we just sift it into it.
All right, looks
All right, it's about good and sifted.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to whisk that in.
All right, that looks
All right,
good,
looks
Sean.
good. So let's take it over here to the bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dump it on top. Probably get like a scoop, a little bit over there. Okay, we want to spread it.
Kind of over it.
Spread it over the bananas. Fill the sides too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's looking pretty good. So now we want to just put a lid over it. We're going to cover it for about 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, let's see it.
Wow, look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a plate,
Okay.
put it on top,
Okay.
flip it over.
Wow.
Oh,
That looks cool.